So now that Jake has lost, they do a rematch.
Yep.
I imagine JJ fights someone else. What happens if Jake loses again?
Because I think KSI and Jake Paul will happen regardless, for sure, and I think it'll still be as big as
Okay, let me put it to this.
Yeah, go on.
They rematch. Tommy wins easy.
Yeah,
as in it's not like that. He literally like TKO third round, outboxes him 2-3 rounds, does the job. JJ fights someone else, loses. Mm-hmm. Do they now fight? And is there actually an appetite there? Because everyone's going, well, you've both, fought and you've both lost now, so it's a bit of a stinker.
I know what you mean, and obviously I think in boxing you would say yes, but I think in the YouTuber space, just no.
You think they can still sell it?
Yeah, because after in the BT coverage, they're all saying like, oh, these are pro fighters, world champion fighters, and they're saying that boxing purists, and they're saying, does Tommy now continue fighting in the series of boxing and fighting? He can't now go and fight big fighters still. He has to still work his way up in professional boxing, or does he just continue to join the influencer side of things and just fight in the misfits and all these cards, because that's where the money is. Like he's gonna have a bigger fights in that than he's gonna have on his own.
Depends what he wants though. He said his dream is always to get a title.
Yeah, well, of course, but they're just saying like there's more money in doing that side of things. But then what the reason they're saying that is because they know that the name of KSI, the name of Jake Paul is just bigger right now than what he could get at his level in boxing.
Yeah, for sure.
So therefore, that's why I still think that in our world, in the influencer boxing world, the name Jake Paul still carries more weight than even Tommy Fury, and so does KSI.
Yeah.
So I think no matter what happens with Jake Paul fighting Tommy again and JJ fighting whoever he's going to fight, win or lose, obviously the tension is going to be different and the build-up will be different. Like obviously they can't now say I'm the best, I'm this, I'm that. They have to humble themselves a little bit, but also
they can still say I'm better than you.
Yes, yeah, exactly. And if they both lose, they can say, well, you know, I still think I don't care if JJ fights some random influencer, right? It doesn't matter. It still doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. People still want to see the name of Jake Paul fight the name of KSI.
True.
So and we'll get carried away. It's just they'll have to spin the marketing differently, But I still think it'll do numbers. And Jake knows that, to be fair. Like I think Jake actually his post interview after the fight was actually one of the most real he's been in a while, because he actually almost teared up. You hear him because he was like I've done really well in life. I've gone farther than I ever thought I've been, and I was like, I actually seen a bit of the real side of Jake Paul there, in the sense of like he knows, like, because he has taken it so far. Yeah, like essentially like jokes how far even JJ and Jake Paul have done it as well. It's just like
the only thing I didn't like he did was he said literally just before he did that he did an interview just before the fight, and they were like, you got any injuries? You got any this? Blah blah blah, and he's like, nope. Absolutely fine. And straight after, I injured my arm. Yeah, it's like, okay.
I think his point, he didn't word that really well, because I think he was saying that I could fight better next time because of these problems. But it's better just to not say that, man. Just don't say it.